Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. So I thought I'd do my second update on the SDKFZ 222 from ICM. Most of the paint is on it, and I thought I'd show it you before I started doing the weathering in case I screw things up, so you could see at least what it looked like. You may recall that I had a rattle can, AK's sand yellow, which is a small rattle can, and after I'd sprayed the vehicle black using Games Workshop's Chaos Black, which is my go-to black primer or undercoat, I then sprayed the yellow over the top. It went on really well. Did a couple of thin coats and it covered really nicely, but when I was looking at it, I just thought the colour was too pale. Now it may work well for British desert vehicles, because when you put the sludge wash over the top, it will tint it all down. So I think it'll work well, and I think British vehicles were a lighter sand colour than the German ones. So I had got myself some AK paints which were for the Deutsche Afrika Korps, and from those I selected this colour. So as you can see from the two bottles being adjacent to each other, it's a much darker sand colour, and that's what I've gone for all over. I just basically brush painted that all over the vehicle. So I shall get the build now and we'll have a look at it together. So here it is. As I say, I brushed over the RAL 8020 all over the build. Then I picked out some of the items that were different colours. For instance, obviously the tyres. I used a mix of Dunkelgrau from AK and also their black, just to give it an off black colour for the rubber on the tyres. The 20mm and the MG34 were painted with their gunmetal and again some black, because I wanted that heavy black tint to the metallic. The tyre cover that you can see down here, that was painted in Galbrone, which is RAL 8000. It looks quite a nice leather kind of colour, so I thought that worked well. One of the jerry cans was picked out with the Dunkelgrau from AK, which I think might be their German grey or Panzer grey. I'm hoping that's the case. The other thing I needed to do was get a bit of Dunkelgrau and paint a patch so that the Afrika Korps insignia would stand out on the vehicle, which is shown on the box art as well. After I did all that, I must admit I didn't varnish the vehicle, but then I applied the decals to it. So we got the Afrika Korps. I don't know whether that's that red symbol there is the 21st Panzer Division or the 15th. Then we got the number plates on the back and another like the Balkan Cruise, and then on this side we've got the Balkan Cruise again. We've got the Afrika Korps and the division insignia. So what I'm going to do now, I think, is I've got to spray the vehicle to seal. I'm going to do a varnish over the top to hopefully seal the decals in, and then I will use I think it's Migamo's wash for Afrika Korps vehicles, which is a water-based wash. So once it's dry, you just wipe it off with a Q-tip. I'm going to have to be a bit careful because there's some detail and small details on this that may come off whilst I'm rubbing with a Q-tip. But I want to tint the all over yellow coloured sand colour down a bit and make it a bit darker. At the same time, providing the heavy colour within the recesses. I've still got to paint up the mesh guards that went over the top of the turret. The other thing I want to do is, once I've put the sludge wash on and wiped it off, I need to do some chipping on the vehicle, again using probably the Dunkelgrau. It won't be heavily rusted, it just may have quite a bit of paint chips on it because of the scaring of the sand and obviously bumping around on terrain. So that's basically it, guys, for the moment. Thanks ever so much for watching, I do appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers who've joined the channel, really appreciate that too, and all my old hands who comment and encourage and support. Again, as you know, I really do appreciate that, guys. Anyway, look after yourselves and I'll catch up with you soon.